Well, good afternoon. Today is Saturday. I was almost going to say October 25th, and we have some birthdays today. Today is Angela, and the name of her channel is Angela My Life. So, Angela, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Angela. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. It's also Sherry, Cherie, Sherry. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Sherry. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. Melissa Collins. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Melissa. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. And Charlene Bordelon. Bordelon. Charlene. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Charlene. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. Well, I hope all four of you have a great, great birthday. Today is Eddie and Kaylee's wedding day. So this is what I'm wearing, along with a pair of dress slacks. It's in a barn, and it's very casual. It's a very casual wedding. They even told us on the invitation. The groom is just wearing jeans. And the bride is just wearing not even a wedding dress. She said not. If she wears a wedding, I'll take some pictures, but I don't know if she's going to wear a wedding dress or not. But it's super, super casual. It's a barbecue themed. It's in a barn. It's a perfect, crisp autumn day. It's about 52. The sun's peeking in and out through the clouds. So it's going to be a really nice day. So they picked a really good day for their wedding. You pick a wedding in October. Well, you know, any day you pick a wedding and you take your shot. You take your chances. But it was 103 degrees on the day I got married, and I had a long sleeve wedding dress that I had bought in the winter. It was marked down, and I thought, I'm making a big savings on this. And at the time, I spent $200 for my dress in 1971. Well, actually, when did I buy it in 1971? Yeah, I did buy it in 1971. I bought it in January of 1971, and I paid $200. And I think that they're like thousands of dollars now. It's like, oh my gosh. And our basement flooded, and I didn't have my wedding dress properly stored, and it got ruined, so I had to throw it away. Although I don't see any of my grandkids wanting to wear it anyhow. I was quite thin when I got married. Well, you know what? I was 145 pounds when I got engaged. Thought I was like the biggest whale on the beach, and kind of like stress ate until I got married, and I weighed 155 on my wedding day. So I had gained 10 pounds during getting engaged on Valentine's Day of 1970 and my wedding day. So I gained 10 pounds in a year and a half. But I was a thin bride. I really, looking back, oh my gosh, I would do anything to be that big a whale on the beach right now. Let me tell you, I just it's just a perception of how you see yourself. I know I'm big, but I don't think I'm as big as I really am. But I am probably big. But it isn't until I look at a full shot view of me and I think, oh my gosh, Sandy, you're big. But like just to look in the mirror, just a half look, I think, well, you're not that big. But I'm very bottom heavy, very, very bottom heavy. So we're going to be leaving pretty soon for the wedding. It's about an hour and 15 minutes from here. We're going to leave. The wedding's at 3:30, but we're going to leave about 1:45 or 1:30, between 1:30 and 1:45. I'd rather get there early and be on time for the wedding than, not walk in at the last minute. It's going to be a pretty quick ceremony because it's not like any kind of a mass. They are not Catholic. They are Lutheran. So, I'm sure they'll have a minister, or maybe they'll just have a justice of the peace. I don't really know. I haven't talked to Bertie that much about it. But so that's what we're going to be doing. Once again, I'm being technically challenged with my lights. I programmed them again to go on and off. I programmed the porch lights to go on at 6:30 at night and shut off at midnight. And they turned on yesterday at 6:30, and then they turned off at midnight. But when Jim got up at 9 o'clock, the porch lights were on again. They come on, and I looked at the timer that how I set it up. I never set it to go on and off at two different times. So I don't understand how that happened. I just don't understand how. Now the garage lights I have set to go on at 6:30, but to stay on till 8 o'clock in the morning, those are working perfectly fine. So I have no idea what I'm doing wrong. So it's a trial and error for me, but I'll keep it up. I'm not going to give up. That's just not in my nature. Just not to look at. I've been trying to lose weight my whole life. I've never given up. I've had lapses in judgment along the way, as we all have, but I've overcome those lapses in judgment because I just um, I just think that you can't always beat yourself up. I could be black and blue my whole life for beating myself up for all the bad mistakes I've made in my life. But you learn from them and you move on. And sometimes you don't learn from them, unfortunately. And that's my case because I lost 95, 96 pounds and then I gained 60 of it back. So I guess I didn't really learn, but I'm trying to learn again. I'll just keep on trying. Keep on trying. Congratulations over at Kim at a girl on her phone. She's a new grandma again, and oh my gosh, does that baby have the hair? She said her mama must have had really bad heartburn. I don't know if that's an old wives' tale or what, but my kids had hair, but not like a lot of hair. And then it was so light. When Danny's was born, he had red hair, and I was so happy that he had red hair. And it wasn't from blood; it was red hair. And when they finally brought him into me, and his hair was blonde, then it was like a strawberry blonde. And I said, "No, my baby has red hair." And they go, "Not anymore." It was maybe when he was born, but like as soon as it settled in or whatever. But such is life. Such is life. And then I'm having a problem with my cross. The chain that I wanted to go up here like this is how I wanted to wear it, but that chain is broke. It's broke at the clasp, and I forgot about it. I was going to bring it to get it repaired, and I forgot. So I have to wear the longer chain, but I always like to wear a cross at a wedding. I just, Jesus is there already, but I just like to, reinforce that belief, I guess. I don't know. But last night I binge watched until 3:30 in the morning. That's why I can't figure out when the lights went on, because they went off at midnight, and when I went to bed at 3:30, they were still off. And like I said, when Jim got up at 9 o'clock, they were on. So I don't know what the deal is with that. But I watched The Rainmaker on Peacock with John Slattery. It was very good. I binge watched all 10 episodes. They're like 43, 44-minute episodes. But it was very good. I would recommend that one. And then I watched Bill Maher, because I do watch him. I like him. And then who else? And then I watched the evening news. But that's about all I watched yesterday. Jim and I watched our shows. I am watching on Apple, which I do like, The Last Frontier, but that's a week-to-week show. So, but I'd recommend that one too if you have Apple TV. And that's about it. I guess I'm going to have to get ready. My hair, I think, is the perfect length. I got to fix this little part here. Is the perfect length. So that was right, getting my hair cut. I got to fix this side a little bit too. Just a little bit. I got to get the curling iron out. I don't curl my hair very much, but when I go to something special, I always put a little bit of a curl in my hair. So, okay, that's going to do it for now. I'll try to take some pictures if I remember, and we'll talk again tomorrow. So like, comment, subscribe, and share, and I hope we see each other then.